time is coming soon. I'm just chillin', waiting patience, yeah. Screaming, hit 'em up, middle fingers up. I'm about to take the nation down. He ain't talking, yeah, no, the M's fuck a friend. I don't need no conversation, nah. He thought he was fucking with the boy Frank. Told him that's imagination, that's imagination. I heard he rapping, but he never be the guy to me, nigga. Seen you talking all that heat up on your Twitter, fucking nigga. All that heat, it don't apply to me, nigga. I'm a tremble, you a fly to me, nigga. Off your motherfucking head, they'll be crying me, nigga. Fucking sweeter than some pie to me, nigga. Only limit I can think of is the sky to me, nigga. Keep a motherfucking killer on the side of me, nigga. Ready for action, you niggas just some fruits in the basket. Your whole style belong to me, Frankie B should have packed. I got heart and a lot of passion, you niggas just lacking it. And I'm working, really working. All the haters out to leave. We gon' meet up sooner or later, so be mindful what you tweet. Perpetrating, playing tough, living lies through your teeth. Burn your shirt as a symbol, leave your body in the street. Just be careful, pussy nigga. They say Frankie Thomas coming soon. I'm just chillin', waiting patient. Yeah, screaming, hit 'em up, middle fingers up. I'm about to take the nation. Yeah, you ain't talking yen or the M's, fuck a friend. I don't need no conversation, my nigga. He thought he was fucking with the boy Frank P. Told him that's imagination, that's imagination. Pussy boy, that's imagination. Think about what really you saying, that's imagination. Nigga, yeah, that's imagination. Fuck with me, then there's no escaping. That's imagination. Nigga, that's imagination. Pussy boy, that's imagination. That's imagination. Think about what you really saying. Fucking with me, imagination. All these niggas pushing. Truly pink in the flesh though. I heard they getting fucked with it. The music, he tried to say that he don't fuck with it. Wanna see the pussy nigga, I hope he can duck with it. Pussy boy don't have no luck with it. Sharp shit, nigga. When you see me slit your wrist, nigga. I could give a fuck, I'm throwing fits, nigga. Alpha male to a maggot, really this is it, nigga. This a message to the wise, don't fuck with other guys, especially if they really from the outside. Talking like they bitches with they mouth wide. I'm the monster living in your closet, I'm an out guys. And I'm above the beef and I'm a better dude. But these niggas really pussy, they was never crew. I just don't believe in them, they was never true. So I'm putting a date with death on my schedule. Damn, this is what you get fucking with Shan. About to clip the wings of a yes man. Could give a fuck about a nigga, I can farm quick. Watch me as I flex pants, never shaking hands with the next man. Bottom line, I'm the law of these niggas. Never part of these niggas, just kill all of these niggas. You posting pictures, man, of all of these niggas. Got too many trophies, I can make them all of these niggas. True star, pussy boy. They say Frankie Thomas coming soon, I'm just chillin', waiting patient, yeah. I'm screaming, hit 'em up, middle fingers up. I'm about to take the nation, damn. You ain't talking yen or the M's, fuck a friend. I don't need no conversation, my nigga. He thought he was fucking with the boy Frank P. Told him that's imagination, that's imagination. Pussy boy, that's imagination. Think about what really you saying, that's imagination. Nigga, yeah, that's imagination. Fuck with me, then there's no escaping. That's imagination. Nigga, that's imagination. Pussy boy, that's imagination. That's imagination. Think about what you really saying. Fucking with me, imagination. That's imagination.
Most definitely, it's imagination. Most definitely, that's imagination. That's Shane Beasley, a.k.a. Frank Petrelli. York, PA, stand up. Pennsylvania, you already know what it is. And yo, I'm Ali Hoodstar 365, and this is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 93. Oh, man, so. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot in the news, a lot going on in our community. Rest in peace, George Floyd. They had his funeral service today. They had a few of them, but today I believe is his last resting stop in Houston. So rest in peace, man. I send prayers from my family to yours down there in Houston. A shout out to Stack 5. They're a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the feeling, man, when you lose your best friend to violence, you know? I lost mine in August, it'll be 4 years, you know? Rest in peace, my nigga LD. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about, you know, the uprising. And I've been saying this shit for years, though. Like, yo, when the hell we just going to rise up and go and, you know, fight the powers that be and let these motherfuckers know that this ain't not how it works. We pay taxes and we pay their salaries. We need you guys just to protect and serve the community, not to fucking transgress and oppress us like we're over in fucking Israel somewhere, or Germany, or Russia, or China. This is America, man. Land of the free. You know what I mean? I served in the military. I'm a vet for the United States Army, and that's not why I serve. You're right. You go outside, go down the street, go to the store, you get pulled over, you can get shot, get killed. What the fuck is that? So of course, so it was about time that people had the balls to fucking rise up and actually go outside and do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you know. If you go tune in from the very first podcast I did last year to now, to episode 93, you'll hear me always speaking about it, you know. Like we're not meant to be oppressed and transgress. If you keep backing a dog into a corner, before you know, the dog gonna bite back. You know, years and years and years and years and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of the same old shit. Like, this is 2020, man. Like, when they made your gun, they didn't stop making guns, man. When they made your fucking voice and your violence and all that, they didn't stop that when they made it with you, bro. So I already know what the situation is. What's going on is that white America, because they've been in, at the forefront forever since they came over here and took over the land, but now they feel threatened because the advancement of technology and the information is there. So now you can't just say and lie, and just try to lead us like sheep. Like, no, we're gonna seek the information, and people are gonna always come out and tell you, or they're gonna show video. So that's what's going on. And you know what they did a few years ago? They fucking changed the federal guidelines. You know how you fucking, when you go put an application in, and then when they ask you, what are you, white, black, Chinese, Asian, or Latino? When they took the Latino part off the federal guidelines, the federal applications. So wherever you apply for, college, whatever, jobs, you won't see it. You won't see Hispanic or Latinos no more, as long as their application system has been updated. Because a lot of companies are still using the old data, the old applications. So now they're classifying Latinos as white. We're not fucking white. The fuck? They gotta change that shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send my fucking senator a fucking email, man. We gotta get that shit changed, bro. And they did that because they wanted to keep their numbers to say there's more whites in America than there is blacks and Latinos. And we know that that is not true. I remember 15 years ago, it was projected that by the year 2020, it was going to be more Latinos in America than it was going to be whites and blacks put together. So this is what started the trend about we want to get immigrants out the country. There's too many. That's what it's all about, the dollar, bro, and securing the bag. Basically, that's what it's about, capitalism. Just like now, what's happening now? They got us all uprising. We're upset that they keep killing people. The police keep doing police brutality, but that's not the real shit that's in the forefront. That's not why the United States is in the uproar right now. You just seen in Portland, Oregon, those were all white people fighting each other, like the Civil War right there. It's the New World Order against the freedom fighters. So they say the freedom fighters are the KKK, the racists. The freedom fighters are the forefathers who were here, when they first came, and they've been here ever since, and they're slave owners and all that. But now they're losing. They're losing control of the country. When we say losing control of the country, we don't mean physically. We're talking about economically. Because now what the battle is, it's about money, power, and respect. So with the new order coming in, they're going to do away with the old Constitution and the old money trends and the money ways with the banks and all that. Everything's going to be cryptocurrency, digital, technology, AI technology. They want to put chips in our forearm, so we do everything with the chip. You get in the building, you go to work, you get gas, you go to the Mac machine, everything is done with the chip. You pay for your groceries, pay for your gas. No cash. Everything's going to be cryptocurrency. And that's what it's all about. It's not about race, and it's not about hate, and none of that shit. They want to gain control of that. So you gotta fucking do your research, you gotta study, and you gotta read, and you gotta understand what's going on. Like when them riots started, and you had those different groups in there, even cops were doing it, breaking windows and starting fires and all that. All of that is for that purpose. Because since everything's been closed for like the last 3 months because of the quarantine, then everybody, all the businesses were all losing money. So of course they wanted an uprising and a riot to loot their stores and damage all their stores so they can get the insurance money to cover their losses in the last 3 months. So they don't have to borrow from the government because you got to pay that shit back. It's all a money game and it's chess. It ain't checkers. And we as a people, as a community, we have to come to understand that, man. We got to fucking network and put our money together and start spending our money outside the community and invest. Invest. If you got a couple $100 in the bank or $1,000, everybody should have some money right now because the unemployment money started coming in from the coronavirus emergency fund and the stimulus check when you first got it. Ain't nobody worried about what you got on because ain't nobody going to fuck outside. So you can still wear the same shit from last year, bro. So y'all might as well put all that flexing shit off to next year. Because this year not going to be set. And you know what I suggest too? Going real quick into the world of sports. Like, yo, it's not that serious, man. Life is more serious than seeing a basketball bounce up and down. Like, who gives a fuck about the NBA? Cancel the NBA, cancel Major League Baseball, cancel all that shit, bro. That's not important. What's important is getting that country in order. Back. Not back, but let's move forward. From this day forward, we got to change the way we're being policed. That's what the outrage is. I've been saying that. Those cops be riding around out here where I'm at. I'm in Camden, New Jersey. And they be riding around here tearing eyes in our community, bro. They ride around all day with the lights on. So, they be having everybody in paranoid. They come and pull up. They come riding up real fast on you. Think they're going to pull up. Or they come up behind you, think they're going to pull you over, and they just driving by. They ain't going nowhere. But they got their lights on. That's terrorism. That's having the society at a paranoia. The control. They want to control our mindsets. Like this new AI technology, you should see it, man. It's crazy, man. They built robots that have been genetically built with human DNA. So it has human flesh, human blood, and all that, the movies. But it has all mechanical, computer chips and all that. The computer controls it. So now, like I can buy one, right, that looks just like me. And then what I'll do is they have a technology to where it'll take my subconscious, my conscious, my being, who I am, and put it on the chip. Now, when MP3s first came out, we able to do that. Put it in the chip, put it in the robot, and then that robot will think, everything, it'll be just like you. Or you could buy a female one. She could be your wife and do shit around the house. It's wild. Technology, man. But it states that in the Quran. Like these are the signs of the times when man be so prideful and truly starts to believe that he is that intelligent, more so intelligent than the Creator himself. And they start to compete who could build the highest building, the tallest building that'll reach the clouds and the heavens, or who can create and create the technology, a more advanced technology. So now thinking that they're more intelligent than the Creator himself. But as a reminder, no matter what you come up with, what type of invention you come up with or idea, that you're intelligent will never equate, not even to a bird's beak, a peck of the ocean, of the entire ocean. So you got to reflect on that, man. So mankind, we have to humble ourselves, over money and pride and greed. Look at the state of the world that it's in. Millions and millions of people have died from a virus that was man-made. A man-made virus. Now they're trying to say that China's saying that they didn't have to break out to December, but remember, we have new technology. It's called AI technology. With this technology, they went all the way back to August and used satellite images to show when the breakout happened. It's real simple, too. It's really just common sense. They went in 2018 to China, to all the hospitals, and they checked the parking lots. And they were empty. Then they went last year, same time, and went to the parking lots, and the parking lots flooded like it was the club. Like motherfucking, it was a concert. But China kept it, they control their media and everything in that country, which I think it's such bullshit to oppress your own people, bro. And there's so many people in China, I don't know why the fuck they just don't do an uprising like we just did here. It's enough for you guys. You guys got billions. Just bum rush that motherfucker where the emperor is. Just bum rush that fucking place, bro. Get in that building, get that motherfucker, knock his head off. And take over the country and make it democratic and everybody live free. And you guys are intelligent. You guys are very creative. You invent. You work hard. But you're not benefiting off the fruits of all the hard labor, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on, man. You know? Then we got Donald Trump still being goofy as hell, talking slick. Because now the city of Minnesota, they're defunding the police department. And that's good. They should defund all the police departments across America, because I've been noticing for the last 10 years, they buy new cars and new vehicles every year. So where do other cars go? Why the fuck do they need a new car every year? Like, what the fuck? Even small towns, they don't do nothing. So it's out of hand. All this wartime technology, like they're going to war. Like, y'all want to do that? Go join the military and go overseas. We just need regular police, man. Just ride around, patrol for goofiness. When you see it, yo, freeze, yo, put your hands up, but all that choking motherfucker out and shooting people crazy like that shit. But now they being charged. Because before they used to the blue shield, they used to be able to hide everything and write whatever they want. But now with the technology, you can't hide shit, bro. You can't hide anything. Nothing at all, man. And the governor of New York, Cuomo, he should run for president, bro. He got a lot of balls, that guy. He said that Trump should apologize to the American people for the shit that he be saying, man, on Twitter, man. He's out of control, bro. He is literally out of control, man. Like, all jokes aside. He just be saying anything, dude. Like, this nigga don't have no filter, bro. And I know he keep saying, yo, I've done more for the black community. I've done this, I've done that, and I've done this, and I've done that. Bro, we can't get past the first stage. It's the racism. We got to get that controlled first. Racism and police brutality. Shooting us on the motherfucking highways, just regular shit. Somebody got a broken tail light, get out the car. Yo, your tail light your license plate light don't work, man. It's a crime. That is not a crime. This man got killed over that. Is that crazy? That is absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. So we know there's a lot going on, man, in this country, but it had to happen, man. Way out of hand. And that new law that you're in my space and I get to shoot you dead law, they got to change that shit too, bro. Unless somebody actually walks up on you, put their hands on you, But yeah, they so frightened, so terrified of urban America that as soon as you get close to them, they want to call the cops or pull out their little gun and shoot you. And when the cops come, oh my God, I'm so scared. But shout out to the governor Cuomo of New York City, or mayor, whatever he is. I gotta check to verify. But he said he just put a bill in. Yeah, he's the governor, Andrew Cuomo. He just signed a bill to anybody who called dial 911 with some false claims of being some race, being racist. You're gonna get charged as a felony. Which is good. Which is damn good. And I appreciate that. This is ridiculous now, man. He's calling the police for anything. Oh my God, he's staring at me. And then call the cops. Or the cops come and fucking shoot you in your face. Like, yo, what the fuck? Dog. I was just trying to walk my dog with my daughter. So these are the times that we're in. And then the NBA is so pressed, they want to have like a fucking summer league. Like, dog, it's okay. Put this down in the history books. The season was canceled. You can still give out your season awards. 2019, 2020 MVP, LeBron James. 2019, 2020 Defensive Player of the Year. Let me think about that one. The kid from Milwaukee. I say him. Got the Bukuduko, whatever the fuck his name is. The freak, him. Coach of the Year. Let me see. Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year. Oh, Coach of the Year is the coach from the Phoenix Suns, man. That's Coach of the Year. Monty Williams. He is most definitely Coach of the Year. Yeah. He's Coach of the Year. No question. He has got to be Coach of the Year. There's no question about it. He has to be Coach of the Year. He took that team from nothing. And man, they're pretty good, man. They got some good young talent, too. All right? So that's in sports, man. And then, NASCAR started back up. Golf started back up. And then in New Jersey news, New Jersey governor said by the end of this week, in June 22nd, it'll all be open back up. But when you're outside and like entertainment, you can have shows. You get the maximum people you can have is 500 people. You can't have thousands. But water parks and theme parks will still be closed. He's not looking to open them up to sometime in July. He said July 3rd. But he said, and high school graduations in July 6th. But he says a possibility that everything might spike back up, being that with the protesting all over the country, everybody was such close quarters, and everybody, talking about police, everybody that was there, bro, breathing and fighting each other like that, spreading that virus. So they're already showing spikes in different states. And then, the second wave is supposed to come like in September when it starts to cool back off. So prayers, man, we got to pray. We got to pray and pray and pray and pray. Got to pray, bro. Because it's going down. America will never be the same, man. So everybody got to get over themselves, humble yourself, and thank God every morning when you wake up. And you can see, you can hear, you can talk, you can eat, you can drink, you can walk, you can drive, you can dream, you can start your own business, whatever crosses your mind. Just do you, man, and get the fuck out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck So yeah, so everybody's like, and they're still protesting. Like it ain't over. So I thought, I guess they figured that they're so used to us just marching, oh, we shall overcome, and a couple of days of that, and then it's a wrap, and you go back to being oppressed again. Nah, motherfuckers ain't beat, bro. Them cops are all starting to get locked up, losing their jobs, which is good. Because they're out of control, bro. Out of pocket. And those two cops that fucking knocked down that 75-year-old man. And he was handing them their helmet. He was handing them their helmet that one of the jerk-offs dropped. And he went to go hand it to him, and they knocked him off his feet. Man, he hit his slam and hit his head hard as hell. Thank God that he didn't die. But he's in the hospital. He busted his head up pretty good. Yes, he did. Come on, man. So it's sad, man. It's a real 2020 is going down as the worst year ever. I know what it is for me since I've been alive. I thought when I got incarcerated and got sentenced to 10 years, that was bad. That wasn't bad because that was like going to college, bro. I played ball, worked out every day, and studied, and prayed, and ate, worked out, and drank a lot of water. Came home, diesel to the motherfucker. Now I'm out here struggling with my motherfucking health. Diabetes, high blood pressure, trying to get it together. Lost all my weight, got in a car accident, fell asleep at the wheel, almost killed myself. But this 2020 shit, that virus shit, is all about money, man. China wants their fucking $8 trillion, and Trump ain't giving it to them. Trump said, fuck that, y'all niggas owe us money, man. We don't owe you shit, bro. A lot of the shit that Trump say, I agree with. Like as far as other countries paying us for security, we got our military bases on their country, keeping their enemy away from them, but they ripping all the benefits. They sell all that oil and all that gold and all this. We don't get none of it. Yo, that's not how it go, bro. You got to pay. Like Saudi Arabia, you got to pay, bro. Stuff for law, Dean, man. And Saudi Arabia, you got to knock that shit off they got going on, too, with emperors and queens and kings. There ain't none of that in Islam. I don't know where y'all got that from. And oppressing your own people. Y'all got to tighten up with that shit, man. Or Allah's going to punish y'all for real, man. Real talk, man. Hey, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast and Hood Star World, the brand, merch. Merch is available.